G'day, I'm Ray Hedrell. This is my boat. It's a Riviera 565 SUV, boat number 1. I helped Riviera design this boat and have had a lot of fun, been to Queensland. This is my 5th big boat. Started with a 33, went to a 41, went to a 51, went to a 50, and here we are at a 565. My first introduction for boating was I bought a little pacer yacht, 12 foot. Got becalmed one day and decided that was not for me, I had to have a motor. So from there we went to a Whitley Cherokee, then another 18 foot cuddy cab, and then we started on the big boats. Went right through and here I am now. This one's about 20 months old, got 500 hours on it. Been to Queensland, hope to head down to Tasmania in early February, and it's basically it. This boat here has been pretty much custom built to what I wanted. I've had my wife on board who wasn't all that keen on boating. This particular boat, she flew into Brisbane, and then we travelled all the way up to Cairns. Had about 10 days on the boat with my wife, which was very unusual. Seeing as how one of the boats I bought, I never told her I bought a boat. Got a little bit upset when she found out from some of my mates. But that's what you do when you're in boating. If you need to get a boat, you've got to get a boat. With this boat, I've been able to enjoy the boat with all my friends and my family. Particularly my wife actually loves coming out on the boat now because of the position of the galley and the huge bedroom downstairs. My family come out with me. I've got a daughter and a son. The daughter's got 2 grandkids. Grandkids will come out on the boat, they love it. Come out here and we get out on the back of the boat where the platform drops down on the water and the kids can jump in and out of the water all they want. And have a really good time. It's a fun boat. It doesn't matter what you got. You know, I started with a 12 foot pacer, a little yacht. Trouble is they didn't have a motor. It wasn't very good at all, I can tell you, when you get becalmed out there. But you work through the boats, and when we went up to Queensland in this boat, we took it up to Queensland, we took 2 paddle boards with us, and every day someone was on the paddle boards paddling around the Whitsundays up there. It was absolutely fantastic. 5 weeks at Hamilton Island. The whole family up there, took the family and all friends. Had 5 different groups come through and use the boat all the time. You get to use the boat every day sort of thing. And travelled all around the Whitsundays. And the boating's just a fantastic family thing. You get your family on the boat, there's no better place to be because there's not too far to go and you're all together. It's a good time to get to know your family a little bit better, because as they get older they sort of drift away from you and you don't see them as much as you want to see them. So they all come down here and are keen to go out in the boat when we go out. I work for a company called Supergas. That's where I started, and I work there part-time now. We're travelling up to Docklands for New Year's Eve. We'll be at Docklands on New Year's Eve. Stuart Jackson, the Riviera agent down here, has organised a berth for us up there. There'll be 4 Rivieras up there, and you're there for right on the fireworks. The fireworks go off everywhere there, and we'll have a group of friends up there. Come up there for the. Some of them will stay on the boat, and some will go home, and be there for New Year's Eve. We travel around the bay. Been all around the bay. In a boat like this, the bay's only sort of an hour and a half to anywhere in the bay. We do a bit of fishing, done a bit of fishing on the boat there. We've got some fish there at various stages there. We caught some Spanish mackerel, fantastic fish. We catch and release, except for one. We kept him for and cooked him up. About 2 hours after he was caught, I've got to tell you don't take fish like that very often. Got a fantastic barbecue on the boat to cook him up on, and it was terrific. Well, that's what it is. It's a fantastic boat. My name's Ray. This is a Riviera 565, and life is fantastic with a boat. Doesn't matter how big it is or how small it is. You get out there on the bay, you can have yourself a lot of fun. Just make sure you take all the right safety gear.